Hey everyone, and welcome back to the Boys and Girls Clubs of Central Alabama Virtual Programming. Today in Healthy Habits, we're going to look at the differences between healthy drinks and not so healthy drinks. We're specifically looking at sugar content. Today's lesson involves a little bit of math and a lot of accountability, so let's get started. First, we need to ask the question, what is the healthiest drink and why is it the healthiest? The answer is water. Water has no sugar and is very healthy for our bodies. We all have to drink water to stay alive. Let's take a look at some other popular drinks and how much sugar they have. Here are the 5 popular sugary drinks that we're looking at today. Since we're talking specifically about sugar content today, let's see how many grams of sugar is in each drink. First, we need to check out the nutrition facts on each drink. To find the nutrition facts, simply look at the back of the bottle. You can find nutrition labels on just about anything you buy prepackaged. Sugars are listed under total carbohydrates. In most items, there are 2 different types of carbs listed, sugars and fiber. Before we move on, let's define sugar. On this particular label, you'll see 2 different types of sugars listed, total sugars and added sugars. Sugars are naturally occurring in many foods such as milk, lactose, and fruit or fructose. While these are simple sugars, they are found in foods that provide us with other nutrients, vitamins, and minerals that you won't find in a can of soda or a candy bar. These foods also have the benefit of protein and fiber, which slows the absorption of the sugar and makes us feel full. Our bodies need the energy and essential nutrients that are found in foods with naturally occurring sugars. On the flip side, according to the FDA, added sugar is defined as sugars added during the processing of food or are pre-packaged as such. Added sugars on your food label might include simple sugars such as dextrose or glucose, sugars from syrups and honey, or sugars from concentrated fruit and vegetable juices. We are going to be looking at the total sugars of each drink today. In order to find out how much sugar is in a product, we need to understand some simple math. Every 4 grams of sugar is equal to 1 teaspoon of sugar. To find out how many teaspoons of sugar is in this Coke, we will take the total sugars, which is 65 grams, and divide it by 4 grams. This equals 16.25 teaspoons. Now you can see exactly how much sugar is in a 20-ounce bottle of Coke. So what about the rest of our beverages? Let's see how they compare to one another. At the end of the day, it is recommended that kids should only have 25 grams of sugar per day. This includes the natural sugars found in the food and drinks we mentioned earlier. If you drink a bottle of Coke, you've already consumed more than 2.5 times the amount of sugar you're allowed for the day, and it would be much better to get your sugar intake from things like fruit and milk. This is why drinking water is so important. Not just because it's the best way to stay hydrated, but because it has 0 sugars added. The amount of water you're supposed to drink every day varies by age, sex, weather conditions, and even activity level. If it's hot outside or you're participating in more physical activity, you need to drink more water. In general though, it is recommended that girls drink about 10 cups of water a day and boys drink about 14 cups. Boys typically require more water because of the differences in body composition. For today's challenge, we have a few questions for you to answer and a little bit of math to practice. First, answer these 3 questions. Finally, it's your turn to do the math. Earlier, we looked at how many total teaspoons of sugar were in each drink. Now you do the math to see the proportion of added sugars versus total sugars. Figure out how many grams of added sugars are in each drink by dividing the number of added sugars by 4. Email us at bgcca@bgcca.org with your responses. Make sure you subscribe to this channel so you don't miss out on part 2 of this video where we boil Coca-Cola.